AEW Dynamite. AEW. 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 How about AEW?
Is an AEW World Title Eliminator match.
Joe.
There we see the arrival of the AEW World Champion. And this was a scene 1 week ago, Tony. Swerve Strickland using that chain trying to choke out Samoa Joe, but that was not what happened.
Of course, was the contract signing for Dynasty that got very, very exciting. From Huntington Beach, California, weighing 310. Oh, what the hell? Wow.
Speaking of violence,
We got Dustin Rhodes. Dustin Rhodes versus Samoa Joe.
And it's smart, good stuff by Swerve, in my opinion. But oh man, the table's rapidly turned on Strickland.
It is smart, Tank, you're right, but you got to make sure you have the upper hand, or you could hurt yourself going into Dynasty.
When you're dealing with Joe Excalibur, you know you definitely can and will hurt yourself. Yeah, Joe, a very, very dangerous man. This was supposed to be the eliminator match between Samoa Joe and the natural Dustin Rhodes. We heard from a very impassioned Dustin Rhodes this past Saturday on Collision. Joe put on the brakes, and now
The match not even happening now. It's what's
yeah, Joe might be out. Shivani, you're right. Back of Joe's skull, definitely. Not only through the table, but man, into that guardrail there. And our medical team right there on the spot as Swerve Strickland, a crazed look in his eyes. We are just over a week away from Dynasty on Sunday, April 21st, live on pay-per-view, where Samoa Joe will put his AEW World Championship on the line against that man, Swerve Strickland.
That match I can't film on.
Security out to push Swerve back. Well, what's going to happen here, guys?
If they eliminate a match with Dustin, I don't know. Yeah, we're going to have to get a medical update on Samoa Joe as Swerve Strickland being backed off by our referee corps. Well, this is a very unexpected development. And fans, let's take you back 1 week. We have to pivot here to the scene that happened between Orange Cassidy and Trent Beretta. Orange Cassidy and Trent Beretta.
This is a team that's been around together for quite a while.
You got to give the people what they want.
The Final Four and the tag team tournament is here.
Oh, it's supposed to go. Oh, God. The Young Bucks, they've made it to the finals. There you go, Excalibur.
A shame.
What the hell? What the?
A shame.
That's our best
Trying to do my dinner too. My deal.
What are you doing?
You can have me and you can.
Guys, I've been trying to get a word with Orange Cassidy to get a reaction to what all went down with Trent Beretta last week on Dynamite, the implosion of the best friends. And Orange Cassidy, always a man of few words, told me that this Friday on Rampage, right here in Charleston, he will have a match, and he assures me that he will be addressing the heartless actions of Trent Beretta.
Well, Trent Beretta certainly with a lot of explaining to do, and fans, I mean, we're flying by the seat of our pants. We started hot, man. Still waiting for an update on Samoa Joe. Will he actually be able to compete here tonight? But aside from that, we are absolutely loaded. We understand that we have this TNT TNT Championship match. Let's go to Chester Roberts.
It's Moses number 1 ball in 30-minute time limit. It's for the TNT from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing 207 pounds.
Penta versus Adam Copeland for the TNT Championship. Who that? Adam Copeland or Penta
We didn't expect that.
for the TNT Championship.
Get the contract signing.
Absolutely, and now we're going to have our TNT title match as we know.
TNT Championship now.
We're prepared to wrestle this quickly, Taz.
Well,
Adam Copeland,
that's probably the case for sure.
Penta.
It's like it's a tough thing when you're not ready to go, but when you're a pro like Copeland, when you're a pro like Penta, you gotta be ready.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 241 pounds.
Is NT Champ. This one.
Well, we thought we were going to have an AEW World Championship Eliminator match to kick us off here on Dynamite, but instead, it's the return of the Coke Open. Adam Copeland putting his TNT Championship on the line in a
Maybe-
match. Penta,
Adam Copeland, Adam versus Penta for the TNT Championship.
Mark Briscoe to face the House of Black live on pay-per-view just 11 days away.
And I think we need to say congratulations to Mark Briscoe for becoming the ROH World Champion. I was there in Philadelphia on Friday. It was a very emotional moment for him, and he's going to be in this big trios match coming up at Dynasty.
And Taz, that's a tough situation for Briscoe and Eddie Kingston to be in. These two men just having done battle this past Friday night at Supercard of Honor, Ring of Honor event, and then having to team up at Dynasty alongside
Who that? Adam Copeland or Penta?
Practice. Then you go out on game day, you got to compete alongside that teammate, and that's what you're going to have with Kingston and Briscoe and Cope. This is big right here for the TNT title, boys. Yeah, Penta El Cerro-Miedo, a former AEW World Tag Team Champion, a former AEW World Trios Champion. He's never held an AEW Singles Championship.
But he's a multi-time, as you just said, Excalibur World Champion, and that's something that
Who that?
Boy, Copeland gets a response from the fans, doesn't he?
Sure does, but I think Penta is getting
Adam
the same
Copeland
type of respect here from
or Penta?
wild fans right here, AEW fans in
Adam.
West Virginia.
Let's go, Adam.
Slow start to this match. Copeland observing as Penta occupies the center of the ring, and Penta no back down in him, zero fear, Cero Miedo.
I'm on
He's got
Adam
to be very
Copeland.
cautious here, I would think, Taz.
Yeah, I was just going to say the same thing as you, Tony, because you do. When someone is unpredictable as Penta,
Man.
well, that's not going to sit well with Copeland. Swing and a miss by Copeland, and on to the jelly. Oh, wow. Damn. Blazing hot start right out of Copeland's playbook. And Penta to that timing foot.
I'm on Adam Copeland.
Penta, the sense of urgency they covered. Very late kick out by Copeland. Love the game plan right here by Penta. Shock and all right out of the box. Straightforward Jones trying
Where's
to win the
MJF
TNT
at,
title.
bro?
Yeah, I think the last thing that Copeland was
I
thinking
miss
about was a
MJF.
spear coming at him.
Same.
Yeah,
There's a
Penta,
fear factor here, isn't he?
Penta usually when he's coming at you, Taz, he's
I'm on
going for that
Adam
swing blade, but
Copeland.
instead he zigged where Copeland expected to zag, and now Copeland sent to the outside.
I think Copeland hit his jaw that time, falling down on the apron.
And the guy zigs. Then he
Come
gets
on,
zigged.
Adam
He's gotta watch
Copeland.
out for the zoom.
Copeland. Adam. Come on, Adam.
Should save that for technique by Taz. Oh, Copeland dodging out of the way. Penta put on the brakes. And Copeland fighting off
Come
his
on,
back
Adam.
foot here. And fans, we mentioned a great night of action still to come. We understand that Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, our EVPs, will present never before seen
Stop.
footage from All in London. We will have our Woo Energy.
Leave him alone. Leave her alone,
Katsuyori Shibata and
Oh,
Chris
that's
Jericho
okay.
take on Shane Taylor Promotions. The return of Anthony Ogogo. The Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada will be in action tonight, live on Dynamite, right here on TBS. Plus, Timeless Tony Storm offers up a champagne toast to Thunder Rosa, the woman.
Come on,
Faceback Dynasty with the AEW Women's World Championship hanging in the balance. Mariah May takes on Anna Jay. One-on-one. As Penta tattooing the chest of Adam Copeland. And fans are opening contest will continue. In picture, can Adam Copeland get it back in?
Here we got vote for this match. Adam Copeland for the TNT Championship versus Penta Ciamella. Here we got
Adam Copeland has turned things around on Penta. El Cerro Miedo, but the challenger not out of this TNT Championship match yet, Tony.
I tell you, right now, Penta is in command of this match. We've seen Copeland with a little bit of offense, but really not much.
Oh! Coming in the high Gamangiri. And now, Penta getting right in the ear
Adam
of the champion, Adam
Copeland
Copeland.
versus Penta.
A hammer throw across Copeland. Uh-oh. Oh, look at this. Copeland and Tijeras. Talk about unexpected. And now, Copeland, look at that. Wow. No Tijeras, but he's hanging on. Oh, that's not often. You see Cope do that, but he's maybe going old school right here.
That is old school. Flying hit scissors.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
And Penta. Now the headstand. Gets out, fakes the kick, Copeland covered up, and as soon
Good morning, Adam Cole. Adam Copeland.
Gets the 2 count.
I said
Penta's so
Adam Cole.
quick, you know, he faked the round kick and came with the straight thrust kick and caught Cope.
Look at Cope's eyes, man, he's dazed.
Big time dazed.
As we talked about the danger of these open challenge type matches, I mean, anybody can step up, anybody can
So
challenge.
Adam,
Copeland for that TNT
let's go Adam.
competitor. So well traveled, world traveled like Penta El Cerro Nieto. You never
Let's
know
go
who's gonna catch.
Adam.
Absolutely been right here in AEW. Penta from day one, right? So he's got that pride too. Side headlock here. Gotta watch that near leg though if I'm Penta. I keep that back. That near leg that just got hit. That's why you keep that back.
See Copeland looking for the trip. Penta goes to the ropes. Leapfrog over that top. Wow. Copeland, 3 consecutive leapfrogs and Penta vaults over Copeland, and now it's Penta's turn to Harris.
Good morning,
Copeland comes back with one of his own.
Adam Cole.
You mentioned about the open challenge and stuff like that for the TNT title. You gotta respect Cope. You gotta respect him because he wants to be a fighting champion, and he is. And both athletes are down there.
Both men with the same idea 3 times in a row, Tony.
Fans are loving this, Excalibur and Taz, and you're right, he is fighting fire with fire, if I can use that old cliche. He really is. Here's Copeland.
Copeland evening the odds, Taz. He connected at the same time as Penta El Cerro Nieto with that high boot.
Absolutely, both men are down. You probably got to think whichever
Four.
man could get to his feet first could maybe start sliding towards having an advantage over the other.
Copeland has done a great job fighting his way
Good morning,
back into this match, Tony.
Copeland.
But Penta, he's so dangerous. The word is out on him.
Yeah, Penta now is the first man, literally, he's not upright, but he's up, getting upright, but, ooh. I was going to say he's just waiting on Copeland to get up, but Copeland struck before he got up.
I thought in Chop Taz, you and I were just talking about it a few minutes ago about the ones that thud are the ones that hurt the most.
Yeah, we were talking about that for sure backstage. Yeah, when you get nailed and it's a thud type of sound, yeah, that hurts a whole bunch. It all hurts, but that hurts a little more.
You like AEW Dynamite?
Elbow strikes
AEW Wrestling?
being delivered. Penta seemingly with the advantage on Copeland. Now Copeland, though, showing he's not out of it. A couple shots, maybe a bit half-hearted, but now there's the slip blade. The challenger has the champion reeling in this. Copeland, I think he realizes it, taking himself out to the apron.
Great move by Copeland to get out of there after that sling blade. Now you got to watch it.
Well, let's reserve judgment on that, Tony, because Penta takes to the skies and comes down hard.
That's the issue. When you're on the outside, you try to go out of bounds, but someone like Penta, he's going to make you pay while you're out there.
Tony, you were on the call this past Saturday night on Collision. I guess technically early Sunday morning. Penta picked up a very, very impressive win over Commander and showed that he can change pace. He can change things up to kind of keep his opponent guessing.
Yeah, I think we all knew that going in, but he just proved it once again and kind of solidified that he is one of the great luchadors. It was a great matchup, no question on Collision. Let's see what he's got left here against the Rated R Superstar.
Of course, we saw that countdown clock. That could change with this match having a 30-minute
Come
timeout
on,
for the
man.
TNT Championship, but that may not be an issue if Copeland can't return to the ring. As referee Bryce Remsburg high in the count, up to 8 now.
Copeland's in bad shape, man. Got 9 here.
And Copeland on the verge of being counted out.
You made it enough for time. You made it.
And Penta, I think, that was a pretty hard landing, Tony, and I think Penta was now using that
He
time to
made it.
recover a little bit.
Yeah, that was you're exactly right. That's a great move by Penta to
Come
do
on,
that.
Adam
And I think we ought
Copeland.
to just mention, I know this
Come
match
on,
is
Adam
very
Edge.
physical, but we still are concerned about what is going
Edge.
to happen in that eliminator match that we're scheduled to have to begin the
With
program.
Samoa Joe in the world title with Dustin, yeah.
Oh! Penta targeting the neck of Adam Copeland, and this TNT Championship match continues in picture-in-picture. Don't go anywhere.
Commercial then.
Championship match continues tonight live on Dynamite.
Come on,
Penta, El
Adam.
Scorpion, a commanding lead.
Come on, Adam.
Superstar, the backstabber, the hook of
Two.
the leg,
No,
and
kick out.
Copeland.
He kicks out.
Not a lot of mustard on that kick out, Taz.
No,
Come
sir.
on.
I mean, and
Finish
Colt
him.
is really being
Finish
tested. He is
him.
borderline defense. Well, he is
I watched the
defensive
new
right about
episode of
now.
Chucky.
Don't think that Penta can't win
I'll come back
a
and
singles
win.
title. His brother Ray Phoenix
Okay.
was international champion
Off
one
this,
time.
please.
So yeah, they're known as the Lucha Brothers in tag team action, but they are great
Come on,
singles
Adam.
wrestlers.
Adam.
Why right now,
Adam.
guys.
Well,
Adam.
like Excalibur pointed out earlier during this matchup here, I mean, Penta is world traveled and world renowned. I mean, so world class athlete. He could beat anyone at any time on any night.
But Copeland just intercepted Penta, and Penta goes down face first. Is this the opening that
Spear.
Copeland needs?
Adios, Spear, man. That's it.
Yeah, he needed an opening next Excalibur, but he can't really follow up with anything right now. Look at this.
Yeah, these guys are both down again. They're battling for the TNT title. How cool is this, man? You never thought you would see Copeland versus Penta for the TNT title right on live TV. It's crazy.
A match, I mean, that, 4 or 5 years ago, we never thought would happen. I mean, even months ago, we never thought would happen.
Wow.
As Copeland, first to his feet now, looking to seize the advantage. Maybe think of sharpshooter here.
Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy.
Tap, tap, tap out. Tap out, bro.
One knee, extra leverage
Tap out,
there.
Penta.
Man, that's a big problem for Penta there.
Tap out, bro.
I like that
Tap out.
Yeah, Copeland wrenching down, but Penta
He got to the rope.
crawled to the bottom
got
rope
to
to
the
force
rope.
the break.
Come on. Spear, do a spear, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't take much now. An ankle lock here.
I think the grip of that modified version
Do a
was
spear.
on the ankles, right?
It was.
You hit ball.
Penta diving forward. Copeland was hanging on, and now Penta, the stalling drop kick with Copeland in the corner.
We all saw that coming. Nothing Copeland can do.
A lateral press, and Copeland kicking
Kicks out. He kicks out. Let's open. Adam.
And the attack of Penta all throughout this match has had the champion, Adam Copeland, fighting defensively the entire night.
Smart challenger, just truly keeping the pressure on the champion.
Oh,
Come
Penta
on,
trying to
Adam.
soften Copeland up to open up for that
Adam.
outbreaker.
Yeah,
But Copeland moves the table. Now the crossface is locked in on Penta. Penta, he can see the ropes, but he is just out of reach. Copeland has him anchored right there now. It's just grip and wrenches back.
great job by Cope right there. Really wrenching back.
He got to the rope. He got to the rope, bro. He got to the rope.
Great
He
move.
got
That's
to the
better
rope.
move by Penta because he was in dire straits
Spear,
right there.
bro.
Well, it's about mat presence.
All been
Some
almost
people
20
call ring
minutes.
awareness. Mat presence is the proper term, in my opinion. You got to know where you are at all times, especially when you're caught in any type of a hold, to utilize a rope to break the hold.
Copeland sent over the top. The right hand blocked the Kamigiri was not. Copeland tried to turn the head, but that may have made things worse for him as he slinks down to one knee as Penta comes over. No, Copeland maybe he was playing possum there.
I think he was. I think he learned.
Come on, Adam.
But look how wobbly he is. How Copeland is.
Penta's really been putting a hellacious beating on him.
Adam.
Copeland,
Let's go, Adam.
Death Valley driver, maybe on the apron,
Let's
maybe
go,
to the
Adam.
floor, but Penta with other ideas in mind. Oh boy. Uh-oh.
No.
Fear factor. He's got the double underhook. No. Copeland to his feet. Oh, Penta goes into the turnbuckle, but connects with a thrust kick. Penta charging in the power slam on the apron.
Come on, bro. Come on, Adam.
That one coming. I thought Copeland had nothing.
Come on,
left. He
Adam
could barely
Edge.
hold on the rope, but still was able to do the power slam.
Perhaps a last-ditch effort by the Rated R
Good
superstar.
boy.
Taz walking
That's
through
a
it.
good boy.
It's a great rotation.
That's a good
Quick hits right
boy.
here by Cope. Even though you have not a lot of room to work with on that apron, man, it was well done. It was a nasty impact.
And we were talking earlier about the ones that thud hurt the most.
Yeah, that's
that was a thud.
That's a real thud there.
As Penta struggling up his feet.
That made my night. No, come on. Oh, that was sweet. Inadvertent, but sweet.
I think Alex never had Maybe he took the bullet for Penta there.
There's no doubt about it. And
Taking
Alex,
the bullet.
not surprisingly, is still down, but
Well, he did us all a favor. I'm speaking for myself.
okay. But the match continues.
And some people were booing when Alex got hit. I guess Alex is from West Virginia.
Albert Copeland, though, up to his feet. As Penta and
Come on,
Copeland,
Adam.
very dangerous territory, high above the ring.
And what the hell is this? What's going to happen here?
Penta looking the heels underneath the Cobra Avalanche 2, and Copeland somehow kicks out.
And a second away from crowning.
Kicks out then.
Champion right there.
Come on, Adam.
Tony, the game plan of Penta has been to target the neck of Copeland, and that code red, that certainly did.
That was the best target yet. And now look at this. Yes.
Oh, got it. Great way to tear apart your rotator cuff, tear a bicep.
And now Penta hooks the leg, and Copeland kicking out.
Wow. He barely kicked out, guys. I mean, those legs lifted. There wasn't much in it, but enough to kick out.
And I believe we may have just crossed the 20-minute mark in this match. Just under 10 minutes remaining as Copeland turns things around. Goes in and the spin.
One. And still the TNT champion, Adam. And still TNT champion. Oh, superstar. Adam.
What a match these two men had. Both of them tremendous. Give a lot of credit to Penta on that. He pushed Copeland as no one has yet.
Yeah, Penta El Cerro Miedo made the Rated R superstar earn every bit of
Yes.
his second defense of that TNT
It's
championship.
just, it was mostly Penta throughout this battle, as we know. But then that last second right there, Penta made a little error. He tried to do something. Springboard
He win. Adam win.
Spear, and that was it.
Next match.
Anticipation, great improvisation by the Rated R superstar Adam
What match
Cole.
we're going to be next?
He is a phenomenal
I love
TNT
professional.
champion.
The house is black. The house is black.
Well, now the lights have gone out here in Charleston.
Well, you
The
know what?
house
We
all
know what's
black
coming up.
is here.
And- yeah.
Well,
Julie Hart
Julia
and
Hart,
Gordon
CBS champion,
Gordon King.
behind Copeland.
House of Black.
House of black. House of black.
Man, right there, Big Brody. This is after the battle that Cope just went through.
And
Watch out.
King now. Oh, just a running boot.
Come on, save him.
Jaw of Copeland.
Someone save him.
It'll be House of Black versus Copeland. Mark Briscoe and Eddie Kingston in 11 days' time at Dynasty. As,
Well, he's got that rear naked choke on him.
oh, but Julia Hart, what is she? Well, Willow Nightingale.
Willow Nightingale.
She earned her shot at Julia Hart and the TBS Championship last week. And look at this, Brody King pulling Julia
Julie
Hart.
Hart. I love Julie Hart. I love Star Blue. I love Anna Jane.
She got that mist all over her face.
Julia had the mist loaded up. And now Brody King. Oh, the low bridge. He goes over the top rope to the floor. And I think this save by Willow Nightingale may have been the last thing that Adam Copeland expected, but a timely save
Dynasty.
nonetheless. There you see the bottom of your screen.
Next week, and AEW Dynasty. Let's go next week.
Plus, Willow
Hey,
Nightingale
Gabby
will
Pavilion.
challenge Julia Hart for the TBS
Well,
Championship on April 21st.
well,
And right now, our colleague, the remarkable Renee
Cat.
McKee, is standing by.
Lion Hook, last week you guys had a
Sabora.
very impressive victory over Shane Taylor Promotions, but not without a
Sabora.
brutal
Sabora.
attack from them
That's his
immediately
name.
after your
Sabora.
match. But maybe a little bit of redemption
Hook,
tonight
Hook
with your
Jackson and
six-man
Sabora.
tag team match. Hook, you've brought Shibata into
Sabora.
the equation. How does your strategy change tonight?
And if I could just jump in here, Hook did bring in Shibata on his own, and I
You know,
appreciate that. It shows
Shibata.
that you're learning. It shows that you're listening to what I'm saying. And I think tonight our strategy is very
Chris
simple.
Jericho.
I think Hook and Shibata are going to sit under the learning tree of Chris Jericho, and it's very simple. I will start with the Go-Go, okay? I'll knock his block off after he knocked me out last week. Then Hook, I will tag you. You go in and you dump Shane Taylor right on his head. Then you tag Shibata. Shibata, you kick Lee Moriarty. You stretch him out. You put him in the sleeper. It's done. If you listen to me, and I know you will, and if you breathe the rarefied air of Chris Jericho like you are, there's nothing but success for us in the future. Bet?
Bet.
Bet.
All right. I'll see you guys out there.
What is his deal?
Trust.
I like your necklace. Thank you so much. Good luck tonight.
Kazuchika Shibata, the FTW champion, Hook and Lionheart Chris Jericho take on Lee Moriarty, Shane Taylor, and Olympic medalist Anthony Ogogo. That will be our Woo Energy match of the night tonight. And fans, last week we learned that at Dynasty, in the finals of the AEW World Tag Team Championship Tournament, it will be the Young Bucks, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, taking on Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler, FTR for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. In the 3 previous meetings, the Young Bucks came away with a victory in the first match, Tony. But then FTR were able to turn the tables twice in a row.
It's been a classic rivalry. There is no question. This takes you back to Dynamite in Boston back in 2022 in the 1, 2, 3. And how about that? Raising the belts high and then all in.
Wembley Stadium, the Shatter Machine, in front of more than 81,000 fans.
The Young Bucks and FTR.
Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, anything but gracious in defeat, and they will have part 4 coming up at Dynasty. But before we get to Dynasty, tonight Matthew and Nicholas Jackson will present never-before-seen backstage footage from All in London, and they will discuss it for the first time ever.
It's a commercial,
On Dynamite.
I think. My bad.
Not on this format at all.
FTR is new. We hear from the Young Bucks. My bad, but I have new. Now here come the FTR. FTR.
And now Alex Wheeler asked for a microphone, and we're not going to have to wait long for a response, I suspect.
So why are we showing this? What are you two hoping to accomplish by showing this? Other than having a built-in excuse as to why you lost at Wembley.
FTR.
I don't know about everybody else here, but I am sick and tired of hearing about this. I am sick and tired of talking about this. Everybody back there, us, everybody in that back, we are ready to move on. We're ready to put this in the past. I am done with this. But instead of talking about revolution, instead of talking about the fact that we go back to Wembley,
What out of the town
about
go?
the fact that we are doing some of our best shows ever. We're showing videos from 8 months ago. Why? Because Rod and Todd Flanders can't let go that they lost to FTR.
Sorry about that, I nothing.
So now, at Dynasty, listen to me. Put on your EVP caps and listen. At Dynasty, we have to beat you, and it's not for legacy.
FTR.
It's not for history. It's not even to be considered the greatest of all time. It's because I am sick of you petty little bitches. So that's our bosses. That's who we worked for, huh? Every interview they have, or every time they get a chance to talk, they let us all know that without them, hundreds of people would be out of a job. They let us all know that without them, AEW probably wouldn't exist. And you know the crazy thing, the scary thing is, I don't necessarily disagree with you. Because without the Young Bucks, I still might be shaving his back. But for real, but seriously, but because of the Young Bucks, we have something that makes them sick. We have something that they cannot get over. Because of they'll never admit it, but because of the Young Bucks, now FTR has eclipsed them as the absolute best tag team on this planet. And at one time, you guys cared about these 3 letters. You cared about AEW, but somewhere along the way, whether it was greed or whether it was jealousy, you lost that. And now 3 other letters have taken over. The only thing you care about is what's best for the EVPs. And so if it takes my last breath on the backs of FTR, on the back of Samoa Joe, on the back of Swerve Strickland, on the back of Daniel Garcia, Darby Allin, Willow Nightingale, every single man and woman back there who FTR want to be here on our backs, we will build this. We will continue to build this place, and not just for us. It ain't just a selfish ambition. We're building it for the future of all professional wrestlers, so they have a choice. They can make a decision. They can make a living. But more importantly than that, we're building this
FTR
for every single man, woman who goes every day to work, week in, week out, and spends their money on one ticket. On one ticket. Spends their hard-earned money on one ticket to get lost in our drama, to get lost in our action. We are doing this for you.
Yep. For us. FTR.
And if the Young Bucks don't want to be part of that AEW, grab your ball. Go home. We got this.
FTR.
I love y'all too. I love y'all too. But this ain't about Wembley. This ain't about All Out. This is about AEW. This is about a company I love, an industry that I love. But more specifically, this is about the AEW World Tag Team Championships.
Two teams walk in, one team walks out, can call themselves the greatest tag team in the world. Two teams walk in, one team walks out as the first ever three-time AEW World Tag Team Champions. Young Bucks, you may have built this foundation, but brick by brick, shingle by shingle, we will put the roof on top of this house.
I know much for champion.
Just to blow that son of a bitch right back off. Top guys, out.
Wow. Very impassioned words from FTR Dynasty. Cannot get here soon enough, and fam, there is more Dynamite coming your way. Don't go anywhere.
I met with the TurboTax expert because I had two full-time
against Will Ospreay. Bryan is outmatched by Will Ospreay's age, strength, and overall aerial assault.
I need to be his final match.
The American Dragon may have to pull out a victory is to take the match to the ground. Can Danielson successfully ground the aerial assassin? And if he cannot, what would a loss at this point in his final year as a professional wrestler do to the American Dragon?
I will not go gently into that good night.
No, he better retire. Bryan
Ladies
Danielson.
and gentlemen, please welcome a man with a few things on his mind, the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay.
Will Ospreay. Willie, oh. Ospreay. Ospreay.
Will, so great to see you out here tonight. I understand that you want to get some things off your chest. What's going on?
Yeah, I've been thinking about this all week, and I've only just seen that Bryan interview, so I need to respond to that as well. So, my apologies, guys. I just want to talk. I asked Tony. He said you got 5 minutes. TV time's expensive. So, there's this rumor going around, right? There's this rumor that I'm afraid of the grind. And I'll be honest with you, I have no idea where this conversation has come from.
Ospreay.
That are travelling every single week to the UK and America, 8-10 hour flights every single week, and I am delivering. Oh, hear that? I am delivering some of the best professional wrestling matches this world has ever seen, bruv.
Ospreay. Well, Ospreay.
But seeing as the guy that said it is only in the position he is in because he was grinding on the boss's daughter. You are in no position to tell me what the grind is all about, my friend, because you have no idea what I fight for. So let this be a painful little jab back and a gentle reminder that you do not throw stones at an assassin with a machine gun.
Well, Ospreay.
Now, Bryan, I just hear what you said there, my friends, and you said, I'm stronger than you, which I am. I'm faster than you, which I am, and the only way you have a chance at beating me is if you can ground the aerial assassin. Now, I say this with every bit of respect under the sun, sunshine, but healthier men have tried and failed. Younger men have tried and failed, and better men have tried and failed, but yet, you are Bryan Danielson. You are a living legend in this game, son. And I cannot say it anymore. I cannot call myself the best wrestler in the world until after Dynasty, until after I pin you in that ring, because these people have paid a lot of money to see the best wrestlers go at it. This
This is AEW, where the best wrestle. And it's my time. It's my time, Mr. Danielson, to show every single person what I'm about, what I bring to the table, and why I am the ace of all elite wrestling.
My name is Will Ospreay.
Brian Danielson,
His name Will
you'll
Ospreay.
find out Sunday, the 21st of April, why my name is Will Ospreay, and I am on another level.
On another level.
Will Ospreay, Brian Danielson, April 21st Dynasty, live on pay-per-view.
Alright, guys.
True Clash of Titans coming up in St. Louis. And also at Dynasty, Willow Nightingale will challenge Julia Hart for the TBS Championship.
Will Ospreay.
Strong.
My daughter Julia. My daughter Julia Hart.
Always has a spark inside of her. But little does she know, a single spark can start a raging fire. I peel back your mask and show you carry more than smiles and rainbows.
Julia Hart.
Hurt, anger. You envy me.
Julia Hart.
Yet you keep coming back for more.
Let's go.
I shall kill
Julia
your
Hart
spark,
promo.
turn your smile into a frown, and make sure you never touch my crown. I am the princess of the Black Throne, keeper of secrets.
Julia.
And it is my destiny to stay the TBS champion.
Yes, right there.
The
To Anna
house
J. Caitlin.
always wins.
Mercedes CEO.
Julia Hart, Willow Nightingale. We're still waiting for Julia and Brody King's response.
But there's the signal.
Hook.
It's Hook. Here we go, baby.
This is a trios tag team match set for one with a 20-minute time limit. First from St. Mark's Place, weighing 201 pounds, he is the FTW champion. He is Hook.
Cold-hearted, handsome devil, the FTW champion, Hook, and Chris Jericho.
Shane Taylor.
And this time we come here with Shibata in the mix. Jericho saying that Hook and Shibata need to sit under a learning tree, and to Jericho's point, he is the most experienced member of that trio, Tony.
Yeah, Hook, Shibata Hook versus Shane Taylor, promotion, and Lee Marty.
Different ways, right? Especially a trios, right?
Joining him from Winnipeg, Manitoba,
Vote.
Canada, weighing 225 pounds, Lion
Hart. Plus, Jericho.
The thing that got me that Jericho was saying earlier to Hook and Shibata was he basically, just my opinion, he kind of gave out the game plan that Jericho, wants his team to do. Great point. That shows confidence to some, but also it could be, I don't know, Chris, I just, my opinion, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, Jericho maybe tipping the hand, and let's take you back to this past Saturday night at Collision. It was Hook and Jericho taking on Lee Moriarty and Shane Taylor of Shane Taylor Promotions. It's thrown in. Oh, man. The 30-pound man. Hook with that T-bone. And Jericho getting the tap out, but it was the unexpected reappearance of Anthony Ogogo, the Olympic medalist, middleweight boxer, who put Jericho to sleep with a single right hand, Tony.
Or maybe, just maybe, Taz, that Jericho is overzealous and he wants Ogogo too much.
Could be.
That's why he said that. He was going to beat him up to begin things.
and their partner from Tokyo, Japan, weighing 209 pounds,
Shibata. Shibata.
Excalibur, that hook
Shibata.
well-decorated stud Shibata into this match.
And we're talking about sitting under the learning tree. I've seen it backstage, Kaz. Shibata and Hook off in a corner, and both men with their phones out, you know, just basically translating to one another.
Correct.
Talking about strategy.
Not texting, translating. True.
And their opponents, Lee Moriarty, Anthony Ogogo, and Shane Taylor. Shane Taylor Promotions.
Shane Taylor has these men amped up, fired up, and as we know, the newest member here is Ogogo.
Yeah, Anthony Ogogo, a great fit into Shane Taylor.
I spelled his name wrong. It's Shane Taylor, not Sean Taylor. Shane Taylor, I meant to say.
At 12 years of age, 350 amateur and professional fights, 180 victories via knockout. Ogogo began his career at a middleweight, 160-pound cap on that division. Now weighing nearly 240, but he has retained all the speed of a middleweight, Tad, but he's got that heavyweight power now.
Super dangerous hands does Ogogo have, for sure. He's not a great guy, Ogogo.
No, he's not.
He's not a good guy.
7 knockouts, like you mentioned, as a pro, but this is his first match on Dynamite since June of 2021.
The thing is with Ogogo, he got into this industry and he feels like he's better than everybody. From when he first came in, he was green as grass because he had these great hands. He's a great boxer. It's a different business. Now Jericho's ready to knuckle up right now with Ogogo.
Fans, you can experience Woo Energy. To be the man, you need the can. Fuel your jet flight days and limousine riding nights with Woo Energy, the official energy drink of all elite wrestling. As Jericho takes
Come on, twist Jericho.
Ogogo got out of there.
Twist Jericho.
Yeah, it was smart. Good shoulder block right there by Jericho on Moriarty.
The lights up there by Jericho. As Moriarty tries to clear out, Jericho goes for that pin. And maybe it's Shane Taylor Promotions trying to disrupt the game plan, but Jericho adapting, sending Moriarty back to the ropes.
Jericho's doing right out of the box here.
Yeah, lay down.
Lay
down, dog. Lay down, Tyson.
Fired up because of what happened. I mean, if nothing else, right? He was embarrassed by Anthony Ogogo.
Yeah, it definitely was. But Ogogo came out, as we just saw from Collision, attacked Hook and attacked Chris.
And Jericho now with Moriarty.
Come on.
Up and Moriarty taking for a ride. Rough landed for
Come on, twist Jericho. Twist Jericho.
You land on your buttocks like that.
Let's go, twist Jericho.
Shibata just tagged himself in.
I think Shibata's just raring to go. He sees an opening. He sees a path to victory.
I think Jericho wanted to tag Hook, and Shibata's like, no, I'm coming in. And so already he's not on the same, page, I guess, as Chris.
Now Hook and Jericho discussing some strategy while Lee Moriarty and Katsuyori Shibata squaring off here.
Anybody?
Oh,
Welcome to Shibata's world.
yeah, Shibata starched him with that.
On a round kick to the spine of Lee
Come
Moriarty.
on.
But Lee's a tough guy. He can take it.
Yeah, Lee slips out of the way. And now big Shane Taylor entering the match.
It's a big bad man right here, Taylor.
Yeah, you talk about all the boxing prowess of Ogogo. There's Calvert. Here's another one, man.
Yeah, Shane Taylor, Taz, I mean, you were speaking to him a couple weeks ago, talking about
Yeah,
his
okay.
background in boxing.
Yeah, and I know Ohio area, that Hook's legal. I'm sure Taylor's pissed off about that T-bone suplex Hook gave him next week.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Hook slipping underneath and now body shots.
Careful with your hands with him.
Hook will put it on him again.
Hook hits the rope by Gogo. Kick to the back. Wild swing by Hook and ducks underneath.
Yes.
Missed him the first time, but connected the second time. And fans don't go anywhere. This trio's match. High for a big jump.
Come on, Hook. Hook. Come on, Hook. 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 Hook.
Katsuyori Shibata, Chris Jericho, both men extending their hands. And tag made to Shibata.
Here we go, Shibata in the house. Oh!
Down goes Moriarty. Ogogo taking off the apron. And Shibata comes in with the high boot. Follows up. Moriarty into the corner.
Good speed by Shibata, intensity, experience, the whole gamut.
And now Shibata. There's the page on a Genichiro. Henry's put the jab to the jaw, the chop to the chest. He brings down Moriarty and the drop kick in the corner on target.
Moriarty's in no man's land.
Oh, yeah, what a shot, Shibata. That was some shot by Shibata.
Yeah, Moriarty has nobody to tag in. Look at his corner's empty
front chantry, they'll float over.
Yeah, that front headlock, underhook throw right there. Well done. Quick snapping suplex by Shibata.
Katsuyori Shibata taking advantage of that tag.
Come on, Shibata. Shibata.
Shibata just wearing out that head of Lee Moriarty here.
The uppercut, and now Shibata.
Gonna nail it.
Little incidental contact there between Shibata and Jericho. Moriarty looking to take advantage, and
Jericho got popped inadvertently by Shibata there.
And Shibata able to kick out. Now Moriarty with the upper hand on Katsuyori Shibata. Moriarty.
Nice back heel trip right there. A little version of an Osoto Gari for those judo enthusiasts.
Easy for you to say.
Exactly.
And Jericho, he's on his feet on the floor, but Jericho's. Look at Jericho trying to sort things out. Moriarty and Shibata continue, and now Shibata, that sleeper is locked in.
And the argument still goes on. Jericho had said, listen to me on the floor.
But Shibata's got to be careful here.
Oh, Shane Taylor.
Oh, my God.
Just an unimpeded right hand on Katsuyori Shibata. The fang by Moriarty. Moriarty, is he going to take this? 2, 3.
Man, now your winners, Shane Taylor Promotions.
Wow. The argument between Hook and Chris Jericho left the door open for Shane Taylor to land that big right hand and put Shibata essentially out and just set him up for Lee Moriarty.
And with that bang, that was the biggest win of Lee Moriarty's career, no doubt.
I mean, a huge win.
Tempers, got to temper. It takes a while to get them. Jericho pissed him off. This thing backfired here.
Yeah, tempers flaring. This new incarnation of Shane Taylor Promotions victorious, but Hook and Chris Jericho obviously not on the same page. Good respect being shown by Hook to Katsuyori Shibata. Once again, let's return to our colleague, Bill Martin. Renee Paquette standing by.
Earlier tonight, Samoa Joe was attacked by Swerve Strickland. I have been informed, however, that Samoa Joe is still medically cleared to compete tonight. Now, Dustin, I know how important this eliminator
Dustin Rhodes, Cody Rhodes' brother.
At that world title. Does this change your strategy
Dusty
at all?
Rhodes.
Absolutely not.
Dusty
We know what's
Rhodes.
on the line here. You heard me last week when I said I've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Right now, I believe the time for talking is over. We're in Charleston, West Virginia. The natural is
Dustin Rhodes, Cody Rhodes' brother.
Baby, if you can't get down for that, I don't know what to tell you. But I tell you this, Charleston, West Virginia, grit, work ethic, passion, and glory. That's what I do every single week in
Dusty
and out. And
Rhodes.
tonight will be no different.
We understand Samoa Joe, Dustin Rhodes, that'll be our main event. Wow, Samoa Joe had some comments on social media. We'll get to that in a moment.
This next contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Aichi, Japan, weighing 236 pounds.
Waymaker. Hassan. Natasha. Okada. The Waymaker. The Waymaker.
To be paid, and it will be paid tonight. So as if the stakes weren't already high enough for the natural Dustin Rhodes, that is also looming over this match, Tony.
Yeah, listen, Taz, I know you would agree. Dustin sounds ready. I know he is ready, but man, he's in the way of a freight train tonight. I hate to say that because he's got so much experience and is so passionate.
Well, now we turn our attention to this match. You want to talk about the major signings for all elite wrestling over the last few months? I mean,
I don't know how to spell it.
back in such a short time. Now the
Okada. Okada.
Kingston for that AEW Continental Championship.
Okada. Okada. Waymaker. Waymaker.
How quickly he became a champion here in AEW, and that just tells me it's going to take a lot to beat him for this championship, Taz.
Oh, yeah, Okada is as advertised for those that know his career and those that are new to him. He's a special kind of athlete.
Come on, Waymaker.
Snaps off the big elbow string.
Come on, Waymaker.
Argento off his feet, and Okada just hammering down on his opponent. And
Argento, I wonder if he does any audio work. Well, anyway, right now in trouble. Look at this.
Okada. I mean, look at this. I mean, he's not even breaking a sweat, Tony.
Very rarely does. And look at his reaction. It's almost as if, you know what? This is boring me, this opponent.
Well, I mean, we've heard from the Bastard Pack. He wasted no time in calling out Okada for that Continental Championship. And Argento accelerates. Okada with a drop kick. Picture perfect.
Beautiful drop kick. Absolutely. Oh, here we go. Watch out. Rainmaker.
The torque he gets on it's amazing.
2 and 3.
Then Waymaker.
He just spins him around and rears back. You can see it.
The Rainmaker. Kazuchika Okada.
And what he does with it, he steps through. As he steps through, he brings his hip thrust through the clothesline. I mean, which brings so much more impact when you hit someone like that.
Okada now. Well, that's on the microphone. Are we going to hear from the Continental Champion? It seems so.
Hey, Pac! I accept your challenge. I'll see you at Dynasty.
Okada not mincing words, accepting the challenge of the Bastard Pack. And there he is.
Doesn't take much to rile up Pac, I can tell you that.
Come on, Pat.
And could we be looking at the next AEW Continental Champion? This could be a very short reign for the Rainmaker, Taz.
Hey, good dealing with that cat right there, Pat, who's now heading to the ring with this. That's a bad apple right there.
And Okada, he's not backing down.
Oh, shot from behind. Oh, boy.
Matthew and Nicholas Jackson from behind.
The Young Bucks.
In the back of Okada, 3-on-1 by the Elite. This is completely unnecessary attack. The super kicks on Pac.
EVPs, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson with the hands of Okada dropping Pac.
And Okada could be thinking punctuation mark.
Yeah, here it comes. Gotta be careful here. It's coming. Oh, what the? Oh, FTR. Oh, boy. FTR.
Singapore Diamond, Singapore Diamond, AEW on the like chanting his name. He's a bat and WWE, bro.
The Young Bucks. And Nicholas sent Pac and Matthew getting battered. And now FTR lining them up.
Oh, we can see this coming.
Oh, my God.
Okada, no. Okada with a chair. Oh, it's a cash and a shot across the spine for Dax as well. And now the Elite with the difference maker. Kazuchika Okada with a steel chair in his hand.
What a shot right there.
That was on target, and so was that one.
FTR getting nailed. They're not done.
Oh, my God. Dax Harwood got absolutely blasted by that last one.
Oh, no.
And now, the EVP trigger for FTR. And look at this Pac stumbling up to his feet.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Oh, God, he got in the side of the head.
Okada swinging that chair, cracking it on the skull of the bastard pack. Well, as Dynasty gets closer and closer,
half an hour left.
Heating up here in AEW. But fans, let's take you back to this past weekend. Ring of Honor's Super Card of Honor. The Bang Bang Gang, they put out the open challenge. But it was after the open challenge that the Acclaim and Daddy Ass coming to the ring looking for revenge on Switchblade Jay White, Colton and Austin Gunn. And right now, let's hear from the Bang Bang Gang after this attack at Super Card of Honor.
I'm serious. Like this, they should sell this at the merch station. I'm serious. I'm serious. Embroidery. Yeah. Hello.
The Bang Bang Gang. The Bang Bang Gang. Jay White. The Guns.
Gang, should we take them to a recap of what we've been up to?
Oh yeah, I like a good recap. Let's do a recap. Let's take
Number one. We crushed Darby Allin's dreams along with his little ankle.
Oh, and behind door number 2,
we have us successfully defending the Ring of Honor 6-man championships.
Don't forget about the most important one, number 3.
Well, this one is definitely my favorite. When the world witnessed Switchblade put the biggest, baddest beating on Billy Gunn that you ever did see. And you know what? I love this so much. I feel like doing that again on Rampage. Not against Billy. Not against Billy. I don't think he'd survive that. There's always somebody that said, why don't you two go and find me somebody, line them up, and I'll knock it out of the park as I always do.
What you did there.
And if you ain't down with that, we got 2 words for you. Guns up.
Commercial.
Please welcome Thunder Rosa.
Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa.
And now please welcome our timeless champion, Tony Storm.
Timeless Tony Storm. Timeless.
Tony, thank you so much for coordinating this beautiful champagne toast.
Timeless
For
Tony
costing
Storm
this time. The
versus
floor
Thunder
is
Rosa.
yours. What kind of champagne do we have here? Do we get a cup? Can I have a little one too? Here, we'll get one to Thunder first. Thank you. I will also take one. All right, Tony Storm, the floor is yours. Toast away.
Wow, timeless Tony Storm.
Call a damn setup.
Just a cheap shot on Thunder Rosa. Man, out of nowhere, the champion, just cracked her with that tray. Oh, we saw Timeless Tony Storm last week. Shawty, she did not seem like she wanted any part of Thunder Rosa.
Of course she did, and that's right. That's why the cheap shot. Listen, Thunder Rosa's proud of her heritage. She's proud of her paint. And look at her.
Oh, Deonna Purrazzo coming out. I mean, I guess better late than never for Deonna, but the damage done by Timeless Tony Storm, the champion.
Luther ran interference there.
And now, Thunder Rosa. I mean,
Deonna's trying to...
it's been a strained relationship between Deonna Purrazzo and Thunder Rosa, both women, with their eyes on Tony Storm in that Women's World Championship.
Yeah, but listen, Thunder Rosa did not know that was Deonna Purrazzo. I'm not trying to make an excuse for it, but she did. It's very clear.
You probably read the papers in her eyes. Now here's Mariah May.
What's she doing here? She doesn't even know she's got a match.
Trying to eat her cheek.
A champagne kiss and a caviar dream. Jay that's to be one-on-one with Mariah May.
Mariah May versus Anna Jay.
Weekend of her own.
Mariah May versus Anna Jay.
This past Friday night, a victory.
Give me a vote for this match.
Woman she knows very well, Momo Kogo of Stardom from Japan.
Anna Jay.
And now,
come on, Anna.
Going one-on-one live.
Come on, Anna Jay.
I don't know about time, center of the ring, Mariah.
Yeah, strong lockup by both young ladies here, trying to jockey for position.
And Mariah, with the experience advantage on Anna Jay.
Good footwork.
Come on, Mariah May.
Situation like that, if you cross your feet, you fall. You get dropped.
Oh, Anna.
She ducked out of the way because Mariah, as we've seen, Taz, as one heavy hitter in the women's division. Like right there.
Well, there you go. That point was valid.
Come on, Mariah May. Mariah. And what Anna Jay?
Exchanging these overhand chops.
Anna.
Well, there are fastballs coming right over the plate.
Anna.
Absolutely. Look at this. I love that Anna's just not wasting any time.
Do it for me, Anna Jay. Do it for me.
Grip there by Mariah.
Good sidestep and trip by Mariah. That was well done.
And Mariah, speaking of sidesteps. And Anna coming over that top, that net breaker.
Good job by Anna Jay.
Yeah, Mariah. Things turned around on her by Anna Jay. As swinging on, missing. Oh, Anna clobbered her with that.
Smart right there, Anna Jay, not to waste time. Hope for a vertical suplex, but it didn't work.
Yeah, Mariah dropped her hips, got underneath Anna Jay, and carried her. As a week ago, Mariah suffered the first singles loss of her AEW career at the hands of Thunder Rosa.
Did you see what I think she pulled Anna Jay's hair out of the way?
I'm struggling.
Look at this. Brings Anna down with the handstand. Tijeras. And
Mariah is so fundamentally sound in many ways.
She certainly is, and that experience in Japan, Taz, following in the footsteps of timeless Tony Storm, and that did wonders for Mariah's career. And there you see at the bottom of your screen, it's official for Dynamite next week. The Rated R superstar Adam Copeland, Willow Nightingale taking on Brody King and the TBS champion. Truly a hard mixed tag match.
How about that? We've never seen this before. The TBS champion against the TBS champion. How about that? Never before seen, and we're going to have it next week here on Dynamite.
And still to come tonight, our AEW World Championship Eliminator match. Samoa Joe said there is a blood price.
Sorry about that, people.
Will it be paid by the national Dustin Rhodes and fans? We're going to stick with this match in picture-in-picture. Mariah May with the advantage, but Anna Jay, can she bounce back? Live tonight on TBS. Mariah May scores.
Come on, Anna Jay.
Anna Jay in a load of trouble, Taz.
Sorry about that.
Definitely. Mariah, she realized it. She's got something to. Uh-oh.
That hip attack, a tribute to our world champion, Timeless Tony Storm, but Anna escapes out of the.
Come on, Anna Jay.
Back elbow. And now Anna pouring on the punishment on
Come
Mariah
on,
May.
Anna Jay.
Hammer throw. Mariah sent it hard to the corner.
Be careful here, Anna.
And a call in.
Maybe not.
Kick in the corner.
Great job by Anna right there. Great flexibility.
And now Anna looking like a version of the iconoclasm. Bring Mariah down hard. The leg hooked by Anna. This time Mariah, though, able to kick out.
Shows the toughness of Mariah May, able to kick out of that. There was a lot of impact dished out by Anna right there.
And Anna looking maybe for that back heel trip she likes to employ. Mariah anticipating it, trying to elbow her way out of trouble. And Anna reversing Mariah into the corner. Anna look for the... No, Mariah slips.
Got caught up. Did you see that, Mariah? But got out. She did get out in time, but it was almost catastrophic for Mariah there.
Hey, fans, we understand we're going to try to get Alex Marvez to get a word or two with the
Anna
CEO.
Jay versus Mario May.
Mercedes Monet, of course. All right. She's going to make her in-ring debut coming up at Double or Nothing in May on pay-per-view in Las Vegas.
All right, now Mariah. The hip attack in the corner. And now bringing Anna down into a cover, too. And Anna able to kick out. And fans coming up this Friday night, Rampage on TNT. Jay White has found an opponent. He will go one-on-one with Matt Sydal. Very interesting matchup there. We will also see Julia Hart put her TBS championship on the line against legit Layla Hirsch. Layla very motivated, and we will see Cool Hand Angelo Parker take on Zach Knight. This is a rivalry that has been brewing for a while, but right now Anna with the cover.
Oh, Anna really caught Mariah with that kick, but not enough for the win.
And plus Orange Cassidy goes one-on-one with Alex Reynolds in Dark Order as Anna looking to win it here, and no, Mariah.
Come on, Anna Jay.
Pull out all the stops. Keep your poise, Anna. Keep your poise now. You got Mariah where you need her.
Mariah, this is almost a repeat for Mariah May of what happened last week. She was in some serious trouble at the hands of Thunder Rosa. Now the same can be said against Anna Jay, but Mariah, no. Rolls up, Anna got her!
Wow, what a win. What a win!
And I don't lost in it.
Well, excellent counter wrestling right there by Mariah. That was excellently done.
I think that's where the experience edge of Mariah May comes into play here tonight. Anna, very frustrated. Look at Anna! Whoa! Blocking the Queen Slayer! Anna not taking this loss lightly.
Hey, I don't blame Anna. Lock it in.
Mariah May is going to sleep. Uh-oh. It's Mina Shirakawa from Stardom. Look at this. I mean, Mariah May and Mina Shirakawa, they had a reunion this past weekend at the Stardom event. And now Mina having the back of her former partner in Japan, Mariah May.
We saw Mira and Anna Jay have a great match this weekend in Ring of Honor as well.
And Mina Shirakawa making her AEW debut here tonight. And now Mina looking for a champagne toast to her elbow.
There's some champagne left over. I thought that Tony Storm and Renee drank it all.
There's always another glass of champagne somewhere.
I don't know if Mariah's in shape to have a sip of a beverage right now. Maybe water. What the hell's going on here, Excalibur?
Mina Shirakawa.
What are we witnessing here?
Well, we were witnessing Mina Shirakawa.
I know that, but it's kind of
pouring champagne down the throat of Mariah May. Says, I thought you were the analyst.
No. It's a little wet.
Oh.
All right, then. What a night.
What a night.
What an incredible night. We've seen a little bit of everything.
Mina Shirakawa coming to the aid of Mariah May. Timeless Tony Storm nowhere to be found. And Mariah May victorious. And right now, you said it, Tony. Alex Marvez trying to get a word with the CEO, Mercedes Monet.
Mercedes Monet. Sasha
I am
Banks,
here with the
CEO.
Mercedes Moné. And Mercedes, thank you for taking the time. I wanted to ask you about last week
CEO.
when you said that you wanted to face whoever was TBS champion at Double or Nothing.
CEO.
Ooh, Double or Nothing. 5 years ago at Double or Nothing, history was made. AEW had its first ever pay-per-view there. You know, I'm a history maker. I'm a game changer. And I decided to make history yet again when I head to Vegas to be the TBS Women's Champion. Because money changes everything.
Now, before we get to Double or Nothing, we do have AEW Dynasty coming up on Sunday, April 21st. And that is where Julia Hart is going to be defending her TBS championship against Willow Nightingale. How do you handicap that match?
I can't wait to watch that match. I can't wait to see both those girls throw it down because they are the very best. And Julia has been one hell of a champion. I mean, she is just so mysterious, so unpredictable. You can't predict her games that she's going to play. And I know she has Willow's number for sure, but Willow, on the other hand, she is a force to be reckoned with. And I've been in the ring with Willow before. And trust me, she is dangerous.
CEO.
Talk to me about that.
I mean, it's kind of hard for me to talk about because it's the hardest moment in my career. I mean, almost a year ago, I faced Willow Nightingale for the New Japan Strong Women's Championship. And not only did I lose that match, I got injured in that match. Not only did I get injured in that match, I lost that chance to be the first ever woman to hold that championship. And if you know anything about me, I hate to lose. But being the CEO of AEW now, I always have a plan and I'm on a mission. And I can't wait for Double or Nothing.
So who would you rather face, Julia or Willow?
Hey!
What's going on? Turn on the light. Turn on the light.
Mercedes Moné left laying.
Mercedes needs help. Mercedes needs help.
We don't know who the hell happened. The assailant was, or assailants, plural, but fans coming up next. Live on Dynamite. We're going to try to get an update on Mercedes Moné, but the AEW World Championship Eliminator match.
Main event.
Samoa Joe next.
The main event is next.
So it's the playoffs.
Not the following half of the match. That's the vote for this main event. Dustin Rhodes versus Samoa Joe. Vote for this last match. Vote for the main event.
Notice, Taz, how Joe was looking to both sides as he walked out this time.
Yeah, he ticked off, and I don't blame him. Yeah. And he's got to deal with a legendary figure right here in Dustin Rhodes right about now. It's tough. Tough stuff.
Dustin Rhodes will finish the story.
Texas, weighing 230 pounds. Will they call him the natural?
Dustin Rhodes. Dustin Rhodes. Tony Rhodes' older brother. Dustin.
Amazing multi-decade career, but the one thing that's always
Count me in. Count me in.
This match, the Eliminator match,
I'm a Rhodes fan.
Rhodes to get one step closer because Taz victory.
Vote for this main event. Dustin Rhodes or Samoa Joe.
At the AEW World Championship,
Which is massive if Dustin can pull it off. And I'll tell you, he's got an advantage because Joe is banged up because what happened at the top of the show, Shivani.
And there you go. And he's taking advantage of it right now, Taz. But Joe's a fighter, isn't he?
He is, because Joe right now, and I know Joe well, as most know, Joe is cornered, right? Literally cornered, but he's a wounded animal right now, a wounded champion. Sometimes those are the most dangerous folks to be around.
and I think in this match, Taz, Joe's going to be constantly looking over his shoulder because Will Swerve Strickland reemerge.
Yeah, if he does, that'll be catastrophic for Joe, and Dustin about to grab a victory.
Looks like Joe brought out that chain.
Yeah, that chain, that
Come on, Dustin Rhodes.
Now Joe
Dustin.
with possession of the chain. And remember what we talked about earlier, Joe said that there was going to be a blood price to be paid for that attack by Swerve Strickland, and that price is going to be paid tonight. But Dustin Rhodes, the natural, undeterred, taking the fight to the champion in this eliminator match.
And let's also mention we got an overrun, so we're going to stay with this match as long as it takes to get a winner here tonight.
You know, it's not often that
Dustin Rhodes versus Samoa Joe. Who you got?
But Dustin does, and Dustin has some legit damn experience. And I can tell you how legit Dustin is. I've wrestled Dustin years ago. He is a bad man, and Joe knows it. And Joe, like I said, it's not 100%.
Oh, Dustin sent hard into the post by a very rageful Samoa Joe.
That slowed down the offense, Shivani, for sure, for Dustin.
And that's why he did it. You see how Joe walked away, tried to regain composure there, and now he's going to walk back for the attack.
And referee Paul Turner giving the 10. Oh, talk about the
It's fake below.
Dustin Rhodes is opened up, and fans, our main event will continue in picture-in-picture. Don't go anywhere.
Just see it. That is nasty at the hands of the world champion Samoa Joe.
Come on, Dusty. You haven't finished your story. Come on, Dusty. You haven't finished your story.
Dustin's going to win this match. He's really got to fight from underneath.
Yeah, he is, and he's used to that, and he's led before in his career. Dustin has.
And Dustin trying to draw on the support of this
Come on,
group.
Dusty Rhodes.
But Joe.
Come on, Dustin.
That wound on Dustin's head. All throughout. Dustin turns it around with a power slam.
Yeah, but he can't follow up. That's all he's got right now. That blood dripping down in his eyes.
That was impressive, though. That
Come on, Dustin. For this main event. It's almost over.
Samoa Joe and Dustin trying to get Charleston, West Virginia behind. Look at that hip rotation, good quick feet. Not about power with something like that. It's technique.
Taz, having a weapon like that power slam in your holster, I mean, that is taken Dustin Rhodes so far. Will it take him to a shot at the AEW World Championship?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, he's bringing it right now, Dustin is.
Joe swinging on missed. Dustin.
I said he got to man a comeback, and buddy, he is. Oh, Dustin is. Boom! Mounting a comeback.
And move to the midsection, Dustin.
Top locks. Top locks.
Picture perfect cold red.
Hit by Sam Perez move.
Rocking black and red, and a lot of red on his head. Dustin Rhodes.
As Joe up to his feet, a grimace there on his face. As right
3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, Bulldog coming up.
You're not kidding.
Dustin, no, maybe telegraphed it.
Maybe not coming up.
Joe, that lariat took Dustin down,
But not Dustin off his feet. Not even.
Come on, Dustin.
Sometimes you get hit so hard, you don't even go to your back. You just get rocked. Your legs just like spaghetti legs.
Are you surprised that Joe's going out to get him? I mean, I thought he would just. You're not. I thought he would just stay in the ring.
No, he wants to make an example out of Dustin. He wants to do that. He wants to show Strickland, this is your fault.
Okay.
I'm gonna bust this man open because of you. And he's going for more blood here.
Joe, that was turned around into the post by Dustin Rhodes.
Well, they gotta fight fire with fire. That's the world title there.
Dustin with that AEW World Championship belt in his hand.
This is not legal.
Yeah, referee Paul Turner.
Yeah, Dustin wants this shot. He needs to drop the belt right now.
If Dustin hits him with it, it's a disqualification. There goes his hopes of ever holding that championship. But
sometimes your emotions carry you away, right, Taz? I mean, I get this. I really do. It's wrong, but I get it.
Referee is being lenient, trying to explain to him it's not worth it.
All right, good. Get it out of the way now.
And Dustin could be taking crossroads here.
You can win it right now.
Oh! 1, 2! Oh!
Joe just shot the right shoulder up.
Good toughness by the
Come on, Dustin.
Yes, sir, buddy.
But Taz
It must have- alright.
continues to lose blood as we take a look at this crossroads.
Vote for the match for me.
Fatigue
Give me a vote. We almost have left 2 minutes. 2 more minutes.
See the fans, buddy, they are rising to the occasion. They're behind Dustin here.
Dustin Rhodes backs Joe up to the corner. Charges.
Oh, too much of a man in the corner.
Power. Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Joe with the chain in his hand. That's Swerve Strickland's chain.
Joe doesn't give anybody that disqualification here.
He said there was going to be a blood price to be paid for what happened to kick off our broadcast.
Oh, he's got the belt.
Joe with the title belt. Paul Turner didn't see it. And a ref never saw it.
Damn.
And now Joe with the cover 1, 2, and...
Here's your winner, the AEW World Champion, Samoa Joe.
Well, and that was really smart by Joe. The belt was still there, right?
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's just, sometimes it's not about playing fair. You gotta get out of here and win the match. Now he's not done. I gotta send the message.
Come on.
Just unnecessary after the bell, but you're right, Taz. Trying to send the message to Swerve Strickland, and Joe with this sleeper on it. Swerve! Oh, God.
Why? He kicked his head in, my God.
The house call from Swerve, Joe. He couldn't hear it over the volume of the crowd. Yeah, Joe's rocking.
Swerve's down. Swerve's down.
Joe, meanwhile, can barely stand.
Swerve, the right hand into the jaw of Samoa Joe. And the jaw, you're right, Excalibur. That's the knockout blow. Not to the head, to the jaw. God. Whoa.
Well, what a match dynasty it's going to be. What a match we got coming up in the 21st. Look at Joe.
And now the locker room emptying. And what a match it is going to be, Tony. And the reason why the security, why the locker room has emptied, it's because of the magnitude of this match.
Absolutely.
This is the main event at Dynasty. We are just 11 days away.
Not 11 days away.
Anything to jeopardize
Swerve's house.
Joe and Swerve Strickland for the AEW World Championship.
Look at him.
Swerve when I drive. Swerve when I drive.
Well, that could be the scene.
Swerve when I drive.
We shall see. And Joe's pissed when someone's holding you a championship. Wow.
And that's what he wants. That's what Swerve wants you to be pissed.
And will that be the scene in St. Louis? Swerve Strickland, our next AEW World Champion.
He's the next AEW champion.
Will Samoa Joe retain? Well, we have had an absolutely loaded edition of Dynamite, and this week only gets bigger. We've got Rampage coming up this Friday night, 10 nights Central on TNT. Then 3 straight hours of action live this Saturday night. AEW Collision, back-to-back with Battle of the Belts. 3 straight hours live on TNT. Thank you very much for joining us tonight on Dynamite. For Tony Schiavone, for Taz, I'm Excalibur. We'll see you Friday night at Rampage.
Thanks for joining. I appreciate all you guys. Bye.